Episode 7 of Digimon Adventure 2020 was one of my favorite episodes of the new series, nailing the introduction of one of Digimon's most real characters in this Joe Keto-centered episode. With Mimi and Palmon recently recruited, the kids are working their way towards the sea and happily realize that they're actually closer than they thought. Tai, Sora, Agumon, and Birdramon volunteer to scope out the ocean from the air, only to get rocked by a cannon-shooting, sea-based Digimon, Gomamon. Just when things are looking dicey for the kids, they're saved by Gomamon, who is once again voiced perfectly by Junko Takechi, who's played Gomamon since 1999, and, fun fact, also voices Naruto. Once back on land, Gomamon explains that he knows all about chosen children and their mission because he actually has a partner of his own. We meet Joe and we find out he knows about his responsibility relating to the Holy Digimon, but resents the burden as he's already devoted his summer to studying for middle school entrance exams. Anyone familiar with the character of Joe knows that him and studying go hand in hand, but I thought that the show knocked it out of the park showing the turmoil this young kid has, and just how destructive societal and familial pressure to be the best can be. I mean, we actually see Joe punching a log and slamming his head against the wall. Really rough stuff, and it was kind of heartbreaking to see. It was also really real. Still, the kids have a mission to accomplish, and if Joe won't help, then they decide to improvise without him. I actually love the shot of the kids on the cliff here. It reminds me of some of the classic key art from the 1999 version of Digimon Adventure. Gomamon is willing to join even without Joe, offering some rookie-level sea support. He's quickly overwhelmed and washes up on the shore, where he's saved by Joe, who's secretly been watching from the sidelines. Gomamon finds the exact words Joe needs to hear. He tells him that what you need to get done in this world, you don't have to do alone. It's a little corny, but it couldn't be more true. Heck, Joe was only able to do the studying he crammed in before the other kids arrived because Gomamon was on security and supply gathering duty for him. Joe decides that it's his turn to help Gomamon and triggers his evolution into Ikkakumon. We see a great Ikkakumon transformation, a new short Togemon evolution, and here is where I should note that again Birdramon gets nothing. Poor Birdramon, maybe one day. The episode's big fight scene once again impressed the heck out of me for not being a simple power up and then instantly win match. Ikkakumon is not able to wreck Gomamon in one shot or anything even like that. It's just that Ikkakumon's presence gives the team some well-needed ocean support, but the goal is mainly to have Ikkakumon drag Gomamon onto the land, where Togemon and Greymon are in their element and can take it from there. Just the fact that the Digimon are fighting as a unit, playing to their elemental strengths and weaknesses, it's really cool to me and something we don't get to see that often. So Ikkakumon gets him out, like I said, Greymon and Togemon take care of him. No surprise there, the team wins. Joe agrees to join the mission, mainly because the sooner they take care of this whole Tokyo power outage, the sooner he can get back to studying for entrance exams. It's bittersweet, it's still a little sad that he's so focused on the exams, but Joe has a sense of humor and autonomy here that really shows what a journey he went on. He's not the same kid we met 20 minutes ago. Joe is such a compelling character, and he's so much more than the nerd in the group or the scaredy cat trope, and I'm thrilled that the new show not only recognizes that, but spent time on it. This is an 8 out of 10. It would be higher if it had more movement towards the larger plot, but as far as a forming the band episode, I thought this was as good as it could have possibly been, and probably going to be my favorite, unless the Matt one manages to top this. Thank you for watching, everyone. Thank you, Toei and Digimon, for making this awesome show, and guys, please subscribe if you're interested in more reviews. I'll be back next week to cover episode 8 of Digimon Adventure 2020.